All I know is when the timeline. My podcast runs the fine line. The top row, get the opinion, got the feeling. I got my mindset, I'm dealing when we move through. Every single night, every time the radio moves, you know we say it right. Our opinion, got the feeling, know what we dealing. Opinion, running out to the ceiling.
All right.
Lord knows this.
I'm just here as the guest. Hello, everybody.
The takeover.
This is the takeover.
Right. It's the Hill takeover. This is for Courtney. What up, Courtney? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Courtney is in there.
Where's she at? What up, Courtney? Yeah, we taking over. It's the
Courtney's
Hill takeover.
here.
It's gonna get ugly this one. It's not good. It's not good. What up, Lou? What up, Anna? Big sis.
Yes. I'll be controlling the comments and the music and the visuals, but Mr. Anderson is in control of how this flows. And of course,
Right.
I'll be in the hot seat today. So there we go.
The Hill takeover. Courtney's influence.
Does that say
Let's
Cocoa
go.
Pounder?
That's right. That's right, yo. Ain't nothing but chocolatey black excellence up in here, yo. Taking over.
Oh my God. Courtney says we're so cute with our matching glasses. All right. Well,
Let's do this.
let's do this. We said we were going to start with Raw, so take it away.
Let's start with Raw. Oh, man. All right. So, guys, there's just pretty much 3 words. This is the reason why this is the heel section, because the 3 words are, it's just better. Sorry. Listen, I was a WWE fan way back in the day, talking about like the beginning of Undertaker times, all that stuff. See my man Gunther right here? My man Gunther, right? I haven't watched WWE and I don't know how long. I had no idea who this guy was, okay? That's how long it's been since I haven't watched WWE. One fight from this guy, I was invested. Okay? I was invested. I wanted to see where the story went. I wanted to see him in SummerSlam. I wanted to see him like really go. I think he had another match like later on in the night, and it was awesome. It was like a 5-minute match. It was like an amazing 5 minutes, and then they made the match go on even longer, which was a treat for me. It was awesome. Who's next? Oh wait, how you feel about it, Meg?
Damn. Feel like a traitor.
Uh-huh.
I enjoyed it.
Speak the
I
truth.
did enjoy it. The way we ended up watching this was because it was Monday, and I was like, damn, I wish I had some wrestling to watch. I ain't got nothing to watch. And Tone was like, well, you could watch Raw. And I was like, but he turned to it anyway, and slowly but surely I stopped what I was doing and I was invested. It was really good. The production was crispy. There was no waiting to get hit. It was just like move after move after move after move. The promos were pretty amazing. And yeah, I know you wanted to talk about this lady right here, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus. All right, y'all. Trish Stratus, my girl that was on the TNA faction with my man Prince Albert back in the, and that's how long ago it's been since I've watched, like really got into WWE. She was with Prince Albert back in the day. Like, I still remember that. But anyway, she came on TV and they said Trish Stratus. So I'm thinking, that's not the Trish Stratus that I used to know. Like, she's still wrestling? Like, I was surprised. So I'm over with my back turned to the TV doing some stuff. Let's just say it like that. And usually when a women's fight come on, I'm sorry guys, like there's only like a set amount of women fight in AEW that I really really like. The other ones, I kind of go do something else. I mean, I try to watch it. I'm sorry, heel section. I gotta be real. Trish Stratus comes on. She starts wrestling. Mind you, this woman's like what 45 or something like that, and she still looks
47.
47, and she still looks crispy when she was fighting. There was no waiting to get hit. There wasn't 1,001 chops to the chest. She actually wrestled and got thrown into barriers and flipped over them. Come on, it's like it was A1 women's wrestling. It was hurting my soul to say it, people, but 3 words. It's just better. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God.
I'm still gonna watch AEW because Maddie watches it, so I'm gonna watch it. But it's it's just better.
Courtney approves of your heel section, Mr. Anderson.
That's my homie right there, yo. That's my homie.
I mean, the only thing that it was missing for me, which I do enjoy, is the comedic value.
Facts.
It was completely raw, not to, no pun intended, but even the promo with Ronda Rousey was good. I was shocked.
I was completely shocked. Absolutely. Ronda Rousey, as you know, in most cases, I can't stand her. And that's just me. And it's not like a personal hate. It's just I was a big UFC watcher, and I didn't like her there either, even when she was winning the belts. It just wasn't my thing. She wasn't my thing. And she's going through this promo with another woman from UFC, and I was invested right there. There. I'm talking about she had a great promo. They sitting there like busting out tears and whatnot. Even if the tears was fake, I don't care if they put the eye drops in their eyes and they started running and they was like, all right, now go. Like it was believable. I was completely invested. I actually wanted to see them two go at each other. I mean, look, listen. For me, wrestling, you need good promos, you need good wrestling, and the crowd, the audience helps too. AEW got that on Smash. Like the audience at AEW, top notch, the best. But WWE was hitting everything crispy. Like even the camera work. Like you know me. I'm a behind the scenes guy. Like the camera work was amazing. Like you didn't see people like chomping in the air with their mouth not even connected to the person that they're biting at. You didn't see nobody like
go to Moxley.
Like and Moxley should know better because he was on WWE. Like you didn't see like two people fall down and then someone whispers in the other person's ear, "Hey, you all right?" I mean, come on. Like I want to believe. I'm a wrestling watcher.
Oh, man.
I want to believe. So 3 words, guys. I ain't gonna say it again. You know what I'm talking about.
Jesus.
Go on, Squishy. Do your thing.
Oh my God. I am gonna tune into SmackDown tomorrow. Ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna watch SmackDown and then I'm gonna watch Rampage because we're finally gonna get another parking lot brawl. But Tony Anderson is in the director's seat, so I ain't gonna go into my parking lot talk. Usually this is the point where we rate the AEW show, Mr. Anderson. So
we rating the Raw show first, and then
you could rate it 1 through 10.
I mean, that show to me, that's a 9.5 and a strong 9.5. Like
the Cody Brock Lesnar promo.
Look at that, Cody Brock.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It was high quality, and because of it, I think I'm watching SummerSlam.
They had I don't even know this guy's name yet, but they had the guy who came out basically naked. I mean,
he just had mantees on.
He just had underwear on. Not even no shoes, no socks, like no Crocs, no nothing. Like he just came out there and he owned it, yo. Like
Yep.
I was already when he came out, I was already like who the heck is this?
We
Like
were like, what the fuck is this?
where's his clothes? Is this like naked cowboy? Like what's going on?
He didn't even have socks on.
Nothing. And he got in the ring and he did
It was
work,
good.
yo. Yeah.
Was good.
I was impressed.
I just want to ask Lou, what do you mean they pulled Trish from her match at SummerSlam? Can you please put that in the comments? I want to know what happened. If y'all can leave the Trish picture all up, show no complaints from me. Just for you, Lou. Just gonna put it up for a few seconds, just for you, Lou.
Get yours, Lou.
That is so funny. All right. Oh, Courtney said, "Oh, that's the 420 bro, Matt Riddle, the naked dude."
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah.
All right. So I would love to know what you rated AEW last night.
I mean they had your favorite up there, Commando.
Commander.
Yeah.
Commando. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
So what are we doing? Like what? 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 10? Like what?
1
what
out
we
of
doing?
10 is what
1
I
out
usually
of 10.
do.
Last night, I gotta give it a strong 6 or 7. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was bored. I just finished watching like Raw go in right before like SummerSlam. Like they really showed out. I just had too much to compare. Hill show. Sorry. I was bored.
Damn. I gave it a 9.5.
Look how you say it. What you gave it?
A 9.5. It was great.
I know why you gave it a 9.5, and that was an amazing event. It's because my homegirl Shida got that belt back, and that was awesome.
Hey!
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Hey!
That's right. I was happy with that. 100%.
Yeah, we are gonna talk about that as that was the main event. But
yep, let's go.
So
what are we talking?
The first match, I'm gonna tell you the match. You dictate what's going on. So
gotcha.
The first match was Jericho and Konosuke Takeshita versus Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia. As you know, Jericho won by cheating because Don Callis hit Daniel Garcia with Jericho's bat Floyd, and then Jericho seemed conflicted, but he still pinned Daniel Garcia. Take it away.
Okay. Daniel Garcia, amazing. Sammy, amazing. Jericho, he's slowing down. He's slowing down. I'm sorry. Like when he did that lion salt, it was dope that he went that far across the ring. But your man caught 2 knees in his chest, yo. Like he's slowing down. And you know what? In respect to Jericho, because he's actually like one of my favorite wrestlers. I do really like Chris Jericho's wrestling. But you see it, man. Like he's slowing down a little bit. He's still elevating other talent, which is great. But yeah, let's go Hill Court. That's what I'm talking about. But see, big sis, see, I'm just saying the stuff that people are scared to say. That's all. I'm just speaking the truth. But yeah, he's slowing down, man, and I think he still do have like a few more matches in him, especially like some gimmick matches. But I just think
we lost you, Tony. We lost you for like 5 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's you're back. I don't know if it's my connection or not.
Okay.
All right, we're good. Go.
All right, but yeah, like Jericho's slowing down. I just think that he does have maybe a few more matches in him, a few more gimmick matches in him. because it's not just straight wrestling, but you can see it. Like he's slowing down what he can and cannot do inside and outside the ring. So I think it's almost time, if not yet, for Jericho I would love to hear him on a mic 24/7. Honestly, let him be a commentator. Let him do something. I don't know, but wrestling wise, he's slowing down to me.
Oh my gosh, my soul hurts. All right, the next thing that happened was Jerry Lynn was supposed to go up against Jack Perry, but this was a debut of another old ass motherfucker.
Look, you ain't gonna be disrespecting my man Rob Van Dam, okay? Like,
I love Rob Van Dam. Look, we used to watch them together, but I hate every time they debut somebody. It's somebody that has maybe a year left of wrestling. Like, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, when I was in the kitchen, remember I was in the kitchen, I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, no way. The crowd went crazy. I mean, the AEW fans loved it. Yeah. And it looks like we're going to get Jack Perry versus Rob Van Dam out of this. But what do you think about that? Jack Perry used a baby as a shield.
That was great. That was some good. That was a good heel move by Jack Perry. So first Rob Van Dam. Again, I like him. I like how he used to wrestle back in the day. The little helicopter kick still looked crispy.
They did,
which was nice. I'm not going to front, but I'm kind of with you, where it's like every time they bring somebody out, like it's someone who's on like their last leg, basically.
Yeah, they died.
And my thing was, look, so when AEW, what really attracted me to AEW when they first came out was that they were getting all this young talent. Sis. They was getting all this young talent, and they were pulling people from the indies. I thought that was going to be their thing, like their main thing. When we pull people, like when we get our show going, it's going to be all this new talent, new people from the indies, faster fighting, less talking. That's what I thought AEW was going to be. And then one year it just turned to SmackDown light. Like they was using like the same color scheme, the same kind of stuff you used to see back in the day. So that's my thing with it. So, but Jack Perry, he's going to get better with the heel, but for right now, he's just like a mini clone of Christian.
Yeah.
And that's also his mentor. So you kind of got to give him a little bit of breathing room to get better at it and find his own voice. But for right now, he's pretty much a clone. Like, I feel like I'm watching like the little Christian Cage out there, And it's fun. Well, one more thing, I'll let you go. And it's funny because the whole thing between him and Christian Cage was that, like, he kept talking about his dad and kept talking about his father. And now Christian Cage is basically like a father figure to him.
Yeah, for real.
So, yeah, so it was like a full circle, basically.
Yeah. I ain't got much to say about that. He still has to grow on me as a heel. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm still not feeling him as a heel. I'm trying. I do agree that the holding the child up as a shield thing was a heelish move. He has to find his own heel. And until he does, it's not super believable for me. He's been a face his whole career, so I know how, this could be very hard. But, MJF went face and he's flawless. But,
he's
whatever.
A special case, though, man. Like,
I know. I know. But that's just my opinion on that. Moving on.
What you got?
It was the Anything Goes 3-way match. Jon Moxley versus Trent versus Penta. With Trent. Courtney, Trent got to win.
Trent got to win.
Trent got to win. That's a big one.
Yeah. That was a big deal. That was a good match. That was a good match. I'm not gonna lie. Moxley is a masochist. It was
yes.
when they when they didn't throw this man in the spikes, he went and rolled in the spikes himself. Like
in the thumbtacks.
Yeah, like he like, I'm gonna bleed before this match is over, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna bleed from somewhere. So Moxley, like, yeah, he's tough, man. Like and Trent also, like that man, he's brave. He's brave because I mean he has like plates and screws and everything in his neck, and he's taking like pile drivers and all types of other crazy moves. So I give it up to them. He's an amazing.
Sorry.
He's an amazing fighter. He's he did great. It was a great match. I like that one.
That match, I knew that match was going to be good because you have three crazy people. You have Trent, who puts himself up to continuously be broken.
Yeah.
You have Moxley, who thrives in death matches because that's his background.
Just waiting to bleed.
He's going to start coming out bleeding. Like, you know how he comes out of the exit and he's like all wet with water?
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. He's going to come out with like a cut.
Uh-huh.
And you got Penta, who literally kills people. So,
dang, man.
Let's go, Lucha Bros. I love Lucha Bros, but Penta does have a little bit of a history. So, you know, taking a package pile driver or even a Canadian destroyer onto a table with a surgically repaired neck from Penta is taking a 50-50. It's taking a 50-50. I was super happy Trent won because Trent has been on a losing streak, which sucks. But this led into the second ever parking lot brawl. It's gonna be best friends again because they were from the first one, but this time they're not going up against the Inner Circles, Santana and Ortiz. They're going up against the Blackpool Combat Club. That's going to be great. And that's going to be on Rampage.
And what if, Maddie?
Oh my God. If Proud and Powerful comes
out of one of those cars, Proud and Powerful pops out.
You know, I can't really jump these days, but I think it might just freaking happen. I think I might jump on the couch. Like it might be one of those moments because, you know, I've been talking about it like psychopath, as you know. Tony, see, you guys hear it on the show, but T hears it all the time. So
Proud and Powerful is going to come out with a sign that says Top Rope Squishy. Like,
I hope so. They better.
We're back because you summoned us.
Yes.
From the dead, and now we're here.
Please bring me Proud and Powerful. Oh my God.
That'd be great though.
But yes, and I think that if it can't be them, Best Friends versus Blackpool Combat Club in a match like that is going to slap because they're crazy too. They were in the Blood and Guts match, Blackpool Combat Club. So, you know. But anyway, that brings us out to MJF. MJF came out to address the crowd. I see him as a reluctant face, which is great acting.
Yeah. He got it. He
got it. His acting is on point. He calls out Adam Cole, and finally we get the first match announcement for Wembley Stadium in the UK, All In, and they're gonna be main eventing MJF versus Adam Cole for the AEW men's belt. What do you think?
So MJF and Adam Cole, that was, I think you said it before, but that's like the tag team that you didn't know you needed, kind of thing. And and just to be clear, like I can't stand MJF, but not in real life. I'm talking about as a wrestling fan. Like I don't like him because I'm not supposed to like him, kind of thing. But if I met him, like, you know, shake your hand, you do a great job. It's a wrestling thing, right? So, but he has everything. He has great wrestling. He has the presence. whether he wants to be heel or whether he wants to be on the face side, it doesn't matter. Like he wins the crowd over that day for whatever side he wants to be on. Like it's amazing. Like if you watch wrestling and like you just kind of see how people work the crowd, like he's pretty much masterful at it. Like he
He's
got
like
it.
25 years old.
Yeah, like you got to give him his credit. Like he's masterful at it.
Yeah.
So and his wrestling is great. Um, the only complaint I had about him was that he wasn't wrestling enough, and now you're seeing him in more matches. So I really have no complaints whatsoever about MJF. Yeah. Adam Cole, on the other hand, that's I'm not gonna say it like that. All right, Adam Cole, I just need him to get in better shape. I don't know, like just look, his move, what's his move called? The boom, right? He runs behind you.
What do you call it, T? Tell the people what you call the boom.
I call it the boop. Because that little baby leg and that little baby knee is not taking nobody out, yo. Come on, man. And you know what? And granted, I might be a little unfair because I guess I'm comparing it against the Adam Cole of WWE when he was like more beefy.
Yeah.
So maybe that, and he's getting older. So you know, no one can keep that up forever. But yeah, I don't know. It's just
unless you're Billy Gunn.
Unless you're Billy Gunn, but you know he's another special case. You know, so I don't know. Adam Cole to me, I like him. I want to like him more, but I'm not impressed really.
Shit.
Yeah. And so, he's good. Like he's seasoned. Like you can tell. But I don't know. That's me. I gotta be honest.
You're not unique in your thought process as far as Adam Cole goes, simply because a lot of people on social media, and I know you're not on social media for many reasons, but on social media, he does get a lot of flack for not having more muscle as he used to. Mm-hmm. He is a lot thinner. And so I do understand why you call the boom the boop. It's his little knee. When he takes the knee pad off, his legs look real skinny. And we're not body shaming anybody here. We're just comparing him to what he used to look like a few years ago. You know.
Oh, and just in case people see this in the future, I don't care. So like I'm not the person to be like, oh, cancel him because blah blah blah, or body shaming or that kind of mess. Not Maddie. Maddie's a great person. Me on the other hand, I don't care. That's why I'm not on social media. I'm not that guy. So if you're gonna cancel me for anything that I say, I don't care. That's just me, though.
He doesn't care.
Maddie's different. Maddie's an amazing person. Absolutely amazing. Like,
thank you.
It's like the yin and yang kind of thing. I'm definitely the other side of it. Like,
I don't like hurting people's feelings, and I like to be treated the way I treat people. Now, I get you. I love Adam Cole. His entrance is probably my favorite entrance.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He has so much charisma. Mm-hmm. And, you know, he's such a nice dude in like real life. He's a nice dude. And so, you know, but I do get that it's sometimes hard to watch him these days when you used to see what he used to look like. And people change their bodies, you know, and, you know, him and Britt Baker were sick not too long ago for like almost a month. Maybe they had COVID. No, they didn't say what it was, but you lose a lot of weight when you're sick like that. So on top of him being out for a concussion for so long, then he got sick. Baker lost weight too when she was out for being sick. So, you know, maybe he's working on it because his upper body did look a little more built yesterday. I did notice he was a little more cut. I love the MJF Adam Cole situation. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's gonna come to head at Wembley because of the title match. The audience was screaming, read the contract.
Yeah.
Don't just sign
Read
it.
it.
Read
Yeah.
it. Read it, because everybody knows MJF is real sneaky, and
He's a scumbag.
he said it. He said he's
Love
still
it.
a scumbag.
Love it. Yeah.
And this is what I mean by reluctant face, and I can't fully believe that he has gone fully face. So I'm just waiting for him to turn and do one of his things. And, I was like, you should have read that contract, because I don't know what the fuck that contract said. And he just signed it. So, it is what it is. But that has definitely been one of the most fun things I have been watching on AEW. It's been a lot of fun.
That's great.
The bro moments.
To me, that's what's saving it. Yeah.
The bro moments have been so much fun. Double clothesline. All right.
And real quick, it would be so amazing if Adam Cole is the one to betray MJF. Like that would, that story right there would be so awesome, man. Just like, like
Courtney definitely believes that's what's going to happen. I have a feeling as well that it's going to be Adam Cole doing the betraying, because he's gotten MJF to trust him this far.
Yeah.
If Adam Cole were to win the belt, that's when I see him betraying MJF. So, and Adam Cole needs to go heel. Adam Cole was heel.
Yeah.
When he got to AEW, he came in as a heel. So he can do it. So there we go. Let's quickly talk about Swerve and AR Fox in the Mogul Embassy completely fucking up Nick Wayne. And the things they did to him, the picture of him and his dad, the disrespect, calling Darby Allin, let him know they fucked him up. What do you think about that?
That was awesome. See, and this is why I keep saying they're missing the mark on not putting a belt on Swerve as a single, like as a singles competition. Like he's got it all. Like the way he fights is unique. So that's awesome. Every time I see him in the ring, his promos, I mean, come on, like they're amazing. Now he with my homie Prince Nana. I just like Prince Nana. He's hilarious. I like this guy. He has a great team behind him. Like they can really you can really solidify Swerve's championship with the team he has behind him, because everybody behind him is like beast, basically, Absolutely. And now that he's going up against Darby and I forgot the kid's name.
Nick Wayne.
So Nick Wayne, he's also very impressive. But young. Yeah, and young. But having them go up against them, like somehow, some way, they need to bringing that to him getting a belt or something, because it's necessary and it's needed.
Yeah. Oh, is it my turn?
Go for it.
Oh, okay. I agree with you. Swerve is championship material. Swerve got it all. He got the attitude. He got the promos. He got the fucking moves in the ring. He's getting more and more bulky. Like he's actually putting more weight on. His neck is like so much thicker because he's working out so much. But he's been involved in so many storylines since he got to AEW. And it's a shame that he only held the belts, the tag belts with Keith Lee for like 2 seconds. I think Swerve is at such a level that he can't even go for the TNT belt because it's below him.
Yeah, exactly. He needs like championship material around his waist, and let him have a nice run. Like they kind of cut that run with him and Keith Lee a little too early for me, because they were exciting. But I don't know. Give my man Swerve a chance.
I agree. I think that is time. And I feel like, if nothing else, because I know they're working this angle with MJF and Adam Cole right now, so it's very possible that Adam Cole will take the belt. If Adam Cole does not win the belt from MJF, that is the opportunity where you snatch it and give it to Swerve.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do it. Figure it out.
Oh, and check, like, they made AR Fox look menacing. Like, didn't he actually, like, you actually was a little bit more scared of AR, not much, but you was a little more scared of AR Fox because of Swerve and Prince Nana and the rest of them. My man Kyle G looking out for me. Let's go, Kyle. Brooklyn, stand up, yo.
Whatever. There you go. There you go. Sorry. I'm used to being on the left. My bad, peoples. Okay. God. Anyway. All right. Swerve for the future championship, but not too late in the future, because then it's not going to hold any weight.
Yeah.
We had the Elite, Kenny and the Young Bucks versus Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, and Satnam Singh. The Elite won.
Yeah. Let's do a petition and get Satnam Singh out the ring. Okay. It need to stop. Like, Satnam Singh is not a wrestler, okay? By any means. He's like, can I don't care. The man could barely walk, man. Like, come on. Like,
were you thinking about whether or not you should say it?
Yeah. Like, no, it was going to be worse, but I kind of cleaned it up. The man can barely walk, man. Like, it need to stop. Like, Satnam Singh, I'm not, like, he's wasting my time on television. Like, there's so many people that can take that spot and do an amazing job. And like, Satnam Singh should actually be like in the back with the guy from with the Mickey Mouse gloves. What's his name?
Oh my God, his name went out of my head. He's the Lucha Bros manager.
Come on, with the Mickey
Alex
Mouse.
Abrahantes.
Alex Abrahante. Like, he should be managing like with him. Like, let him be the hype man. Put some Mickey Mouse gloves on him. And let him like scream from the back. Like,
oh my
God. it gotta stop, man. But Jeff Jarrett, he's he's a little older too, but I like him. He still looks good in the ring. He's hilarious. He makes me laugh when I watch him, when he does the Ric Flair step. That's awesome. Just Satnam Singh. He got to go, man. Everybody else, it was a good job.
I'm sorry. I agree with you. Satnam Singh, it's like watching somebody wade through mud. He clotheslines you.
Choke slam.
He choke slams you, and he landed on two people at once, but he almost killed them because he landed like in the upper body. It was bad.
When my man Satnam Singh jumped, if you can call that jumping. Like,
did he jump? I didn't see him leave the ground.
You can't even slide paper under his feet. Like, that's how high he jumped. All right. Like, he just fell on them two guys. Listen, like a big tree.
He is old school big. Like, new school big. And what I mean, let me explain this real quick. What I mean by that is old school big. This is what they did. They moved really slow. They had 3 move sets. They were just there to be giants. New school big, you talking Brian Cage, Big Bill. These guys move fast and do all sorts of things. Okay? They're not limited. He looks like if he takes a couple of steps too fast, his knees might buckle.
Yep. He's like a wrestler, like Lurch from what's that? Is that Addams Family? Like, you rang, like
dope.
One of them shows. I don't know, but get him out. Get him out of here.
Oh my God.
Who's next?
Like Ant-Man when he gets big. Kyle asked the question.
What's
Are
up,
y'all
pal?
scared that Punk might beat whoever is champion at All Out?
You wanna take that first?
I ain't scared of nothing. No, I'm just joking. First of all, Punk running around with a fake belt, claiming he's the real champ. Now he's going up against Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks is the wrestler of all the non-important belts.
Wow.
And I like Ricky Starks.
Mm.
The FTW belt, he never got the TNT belt. Never. And now he's going for the AEW belt with the fucking spray painted black X on it. No, I'm not afraid that Punk's going to beat whoever is champion at All Out. I think they're going to keep Punk at Collision for the most part and involved in Collision type things. And I think they're going to keep him as the rogue champion.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think, because that's how I see what he's doing. It's like a rogue champion. So if he's claiming that because he was never pinned for his belt, he had to withdraw it because he was injured, then this woman right here has the same claim. And we all know it's not real. So, no, I am not scared of that at all.
Yeah, so I don't see Punk taking the championship only because from what I see, he's actually this time trying to elevate people. Like
So
he's
Blackheart.
what up, Blackheart? If Punk seems like unlike last time when he was on AEW, like he said he was trying to elevate, but then he takes the belt. I think this time he's really trying to push Ricky Starks because like he really likes Ricky Starks. So because of that, I see him staying to Collision and really trying to push that show and make it something. So I don't see him beating anybody else at this point.
Right.
Like it's like his main thing is that belt he just made up.
His Rogue Championship belt.
Yeah.
And the Elite, of course, back to that match real quick. They mentioned that along with Hangman, they have all re-signed with AEW, which is a big old duh because they are the company. Like,
yeah.
I know that Cody left, but looking at what Cody's doing at Raw, it was really the best move for him. He was never going to be in that type of a position, I think, if he stayed in AEW. He signed his own death warrant by keep getting himself out of the championship run. So he was never going to get there because of what he did to himself. And maybe that was his thought process all along. I don't know. But he seems very happy to be where he's at, back at WWE, and it's working well for him. But as far as Hangman and Kenny and the Young Bucks go, they were never a WWE. And so, I did not think for any second they weren't going to sign just because they were taking longer to sign their contract. Doesn't mean that they weren't planning to re-sign. As they said, they are the E in AEW. So the next match, Mr. Anderson, was the Ring of Honor tag team match. Aussie Open, which is Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis, are the champions of Ring of Honor's tag team. And they went up against Hijo de Vikingo, which I like, and his partner, Commander.
Don't you do that to Commander. All right, so you got Hijo de Vikingo.
Yes.
I like him. Sometimes I guess because he's with Commander, like he's doing more flippy dippy, and it's too much sometimes. Like everything ain't got to be a flip. And then Commander, he's practically Cirque du Soleil. Like
thank you.
Every single move he does, he's walking a tightrope and flipping, and I'm good. Like you know what? Commander's probably great. He's probably great for the kids. But just for me watching, everything ain't got to be a flip. Like I'm trying to watch wrestling, and I know it's going people going to tell me it's luchador style, but look at Rey Mysterio. Like even though he did a lot of moving around, he connected. Like he hit people hard and everything. Look at the Lucha Bros.
Right.
If that's not luchador, I don't know what is. So that's and of course you got Ozzy Open. Like nothing needs to be said about them. They're amazing.
Yeah.
That's wrestling. It was dope.
Yes.
But the other two, I'm good.
Yeah. Can I go?
Of course.
Okay. I don't want to cut you off. I'm good at that, at cutting people off. I am a big fan of Aussie Open.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay is probably one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers. That's just facts. And Aussie Open is one of those shock value type of tag teams that came out of nowhere, and to me, because I didn't know much about them. I know they were part of New Japan Pro and whatever, but I didn't really know about them. Thanks to Will Ospreay, I know who they are. I love them. Great that they have the tag team championships. Great that they signed with Ring of Honor and that they get to wrestle on AEW. Hijo de Vikingo, in case y'all don't remember, he had an amazing match with Omega recently, but that I haven't watched that yet. I just watched clips. But before that, they had one on Dynamite. That was his debut to AEW, and it was phenomenal. I agree with T. He does tend to, I guess, blend in more with whoever he's wrestling with and try to match their style, which in my opinion, Commander is it. Okay. I love Flippy Dippy. You know this. I like people who can do 450 splashes, 630 splashes, Spanish flies, Canadian destroyers. Give it to me all day, every day. Jump off the rope, break somebody's neck. But, I love pile drivers. I love, brain busters. However, and I don't mind people who use the ropes to pull off moves. But, however, if you get on the rope and there is somebody waiting to get hit and the person's in the ring and he's like this, and you get on the rope and you're just not like jumping on the rope and then jumping on this person, which, hello, the Lucha Bros do all the fucking time. Rey Fenix is notorious for quick rope moves.
Yep.
And that's the problem that I have with Commander. It's not that he lives on the ropes. It's that once he steps on the ropes, the wrestling aspect has disappeared for me because now he's performing.
Exactly.
Like he puts his arms out and everything, like he's about to do a dance. Like all I think of is the circus when I see Commander. He has dried me up inside with his style and I can't stand it. If I never see Commander wrestle again, I would be very happy. And let me say that's saying something because luchador style is probably one of my favorite types of wrestling. That is not it. Sorry. That is not luchador style. That is Cirque du Soleil, like he said. I can't.
Heel show.
Somebody asked me on Twitter, what's your problem with Commander? And I was like, because he belongs in the circus, not in a wrestling ring.
Yeah,
that's
I'm with you.
My problem.
Heel show.
Anyway, ay Dios mío, that brings us to this.
Yes. My girl Shida.
Oh, T, how long have I been wanting this?
My girl Tifa Lockhart, baby.
Oh, Tifa. For those who don't know Final Fantasy. All right. T, she went up against Toni Storm, who was the champ. And no matter what the Outcast did,
that's right.
She overcame it and became 2-time World Women's Champion. And this time, in front of the fans. She's the only women's wrestler to hold all 3 versions of the AEW women's belts, by the way.
Nice. So my girl Shida got her belt back, deservedly, because when she had it before in the pandemic, she was, she was making it work. You know what I mean? Like, you was watching the show because of her. Like, there's no audience, there's no crowd, and you were still invested. You still wanted to see her beat up people each and every night. And she gave it, and she gave you. And what I liked about it is that she gave you a good show, even though the crowd wasn't there. Like, she gave it 100%. And now on their 200th episode, she gets to come back and get the belt and have another run at it. And I think that was just, I always said Shida should have had the belt earlier, but now that they waited for an event like this for it to happen, I think it was amazing. So I'm happy for Shida. I hope she gets to hold it for a while, and just I hope the crowd like loves her up when she comes out, and I hope she runs through the women roster, just all of them.
Is it my turn?
It's always your turn. Go for it.
Did I or did I not jump off the couch and scream and scare the puppy?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Because my sis Anna was texting me, as we always text throughout Dynamite when we're watching it. And Anna was like, sis, who you got winning? And I said, well, I really want Shida to take it. It would only be right.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Toni Storm's going to take it. And the fact that Shida got it, oh, Lord, I was so happy. I was so happy. I was like, oh, my God, the woman is getting to defend her championship at fucking Wembley Stadium.
That's right.
In front of the biggest crowd to ever form for an AEW show. It is only right. She carried the belt throughout the pandemic. It was, oh man, I just, Shida is a great wrestler. And, you got to give props to Emi Sakura, who trained her.
Mm-hmm.
Emi Sakura is about 48 years old and she can still go.
Yep.
She also trained the Magical Girl. She also trained the Riho. So, I just feel that this was waiting to happen. It had to happen. Now I'm just wondering who she's going to take on at Wembley. I hope she holds it for a while and she gets to have that run that she did not get to have, when the pandemic happened. And Kyle said he has one issue with her winning. Would you like to know? I'd like to know, but don't make me have to digitally slap you. So be careful what you say. What's up, Kyle? What problem do you have with Shida winning? Because I see none. Jamie Hayter is injured. That was the match for Wembley because she is British. So I know that if Jamie Hayter had not been injured, Toni Storm would not have gotten the belt just now. It probably would have been a match at Wembley. It would have been Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm, with Hayter retaining. But there's no word on when Hayter is going to return. So I think it is legitimately one of the only people that I could have seen at this point taking the belt. Mm-hmm. And now you have Shida holding the AEW women's belt and Chris Statlander holding the TBS belt. I couldn't be happier right now. So I'll wait for Kyle to come out and say what his issues are.
He says she just does nothing for him, like gravity. Like gravity does nothing for him, and neither does Shida.
She hasn't been on TV. She hasn't been on TV like that, so it seems like she almost came out of nowhere. She was busy in Japan doing her stuff, but she has been dropping promos. She's been a little sporadic, but now we got her back. That's not a complaint, Kyle.
Well, I mean, to that fact, unfortunately, in AEW, like, they don't give a lot of steam to the women. Like, they just don't. Like, there's not a lot of promos for them. They always kind of pick one or two women fighters and kind of like run them through the process without really showing anybody else in AEW. Like you really can't name
Right.
a lot of promos with rivalries for women that happen all at once. Like it was always just one or two, and you never see any other women until they're done with that one or two, unfortunately. And there's actually women there who have promo skills, but they don't get any shine.
Exactly.
So I mean, we haven't seen her much on TV, but who have we seen a lot of on TV? That's a woman wrestler in AEW. Let me know.
Yeah, it's there's a lot. It takes, and the thing is, because they only put one women match per show, it's nitpicking. Like we haven't seen Chris Statlander in like 2 weeks,
And she has a belt.
She has a belt, so yes, I don't know. I think Lou is referring to Commander.
Oh, that's Lou. Okay, you don't like Commander Lou? He like a Power Ranger, yo. Like
no, he's talking about Gravity.
Oh, Gravity. Yeah, Gravity looks like a Power Ranger.
Gravity does nothing for me either, Lou.
Yeah.
I have to admit, he's
you don't
in
like
the
the
same
dance
box.
moves.
When he started doing that, I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And I was looking at the TV like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And T's like, "Gravity." He's walking with. I was like, I had to start laughing because I found it so stupid. But there you go.
He remind me of the guys that you used to see like on like 42nd, and they be dancing, and you got the hat, and you got to put money in the hat for them. You don't remember the guys that used to be breakdancing? Yep, that's what Gravity reminds me of. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
He's like a Power Ranger though. Like
he does that mask. Gravity and Commander.
Get him out of there.
I'm talking about Gravity. He looks like one of those dollar store
G.I. Joes. Yep.
Wait, one more time.
Dollar store G.I. Joes. Yeah.
All right. Yes. Well, y'all, I can't believe I'm doing this, but
press that button, yo. That's it.
So last time I put the person that was in the hot seat big.
Excuse me. So now it is time for the hot seat. It's getting hot up in her. This time I'm asking the questions. And you know what? They aren't that bad as yours. So
okay.
Yeah. So you're good to go. I might throw an X. I only got 3. I might throw an extra one in there for you. You know, if the mood does lead me to do so. But let's start it off early and easy. Okay. You ready? You ready, man? You ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ready. Okay. So here's the easy one. Would you rather be invincible and die at 45 or be immortal but always look ancient? Like Morgan Freeman? Like he was never young. Like Morgan Freeman came out the womb like at least 65. Like that. Like you always gonna look ancient.
So say it again. So be invincible, but die at 45.
Yep, be invincible. So you don't feel invincibility. You feel no pain. You don't get sick. You don't get hurt. Nothing like that. But you'll die at 45. Or you can be immortal, but you're just gonna always look old.
I'll take number 2, please.
What, immortal? You want to be immortal and look old?
Yes, because I'll be a sexy old bitch because there's no way that I want to die in 4 years.
But you'll never know pain or hurt or anything. Like
I don't care.
You can do a lot in 45 years.
I'm good, sir. I will take number 2, please. Numero dos. Are you kidding me? I'd rather look ancient. You know what? Morgan Freeman has pulled off the old look for a long time.
Forever. He been born 60. He was 65 when he was born.
What? I look like Mumra from the Thundercats, but I'll still be here. I'll be here. No. Oh my God, that's awful.
Yo.
I gotta look like a dusty old hag to live forever. Or I could look young and beautiful and I feel no pain and I can get hit by a truck and not die. But at 45, peace out.
Gotta go.
I would take number 2.
Okay. Now let's get a good one. Would you rather eat a sloppy Joe sandwich that has hit the city floor? Like, think about like New York City, Philadelphia, like high traffic areas.
I've been to both.
Gotcha. So would you rather eat a sloppy Joe sandwich that has hit the floor or eat a sloppy Joe sandwich that has been gently licked in random places by a hooker with no teeth? Answer my question.
Wait. So basically what you're saying is I gotta eat a sandwich that's been all over the New York City or Philadelphia floor.
All of it. You gotta get it all.
Or eat the sandwich. First of all, I don't even like sloppy joes like that. And eat a sloppy Joe that's been gently licked in all different types of places by a hooker with no teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I feel about things being picked up off the floor, right?
Right. But let me just tell. So Maddie doesn't know this, but food can be sanitized when it hits the floor. All you have to do is make sure you follow the 3-second rule. You pick it up in 3 seconds, kiss it up to God, and then you eat it. Boom, sanitary. Everybody know that.
Disgusting. And not even as a child did I ever like picking shit up off the floor and eating it.
Kiss it up to God, eat it, yo. It's still good.
No. Ew.
See, sis, no 3-second rule. Let's
disgusting.
Go, baby. And that's a chef right there.
I will take the hooker sandwich because that's only one nasty person that the sandwich has ran by. If that shit's falling on the New York City floor or Philadelphia street floor, and I've been to Philadelphia, it is a dirty street as well. It's multiple hookers that have walked by and homeless people and other things and rats and shit, and I'm good. I'll take my chances with the hooker that has no teeth gently lick my sandwich. You don't even understand how nauseous that is.
That was a good one there. That was a good one.
Oh! That's
hooker sandwich. That's right. And just let me, before I get to the next one, just let me remind you, a hooker with no teeth has done some things. There's a reason why she ain't got no toothes in her mouth. Okay? But anyway, let's get on to number 3, baby.
Oh my God.
So this one, all right. So now we get to cool it down. I'm gonna give you the light, thoughtful one because that's our format, I guess. Yes. So, okay. So, so think about you got Sony, you got PlayStation, you got Nintendo, you got Microsoft. If you can live in any video game world and you had to just be in that world for the rest of your life, that's where you live at. That's your new existence. If you can live inside any video game world, what world would that be and why?
Oh, shit. That's a great question. Could it be any system?
Any system, any video game world. Like if you want to live in Pong, that's you. Okay.
PlayStation 2.
Which game?
I'll tell you why. Legend of Legaia 2.
I knew it. Go for it.
I love RPGs. And for anybody who doesn't know video games, RPG is role-playing games because they have a little bit of everything. It's a storyline, it's amazing characters, it's towns where you go in, you discover stuff, there's chests, there's things to buy, there's fights. It's just, and the PlayStation 2 was my favorite system ever because I think it held some of the best RPGs that have ever come out. But Legend of Legaia 2 is not a very well-known RPG, but it was my favorite, and it still is to this day. It is a gem. I've played it 3 times straight. Tony knows, and he will tell you. Can't play it anymore because the graphics don't hold up. But that's where I would live. I would live there in Legend of Legaia 2 on a PlayStation 2.
Yeah. You know a world I'll go into.
Oh, Final Fantasy 7.
That's right. Uh-huh. Put
me
up in there.
PlayStation 1. Cloud with his
Grandy. Yeah, that was a good one.
Jump forward, slash with his big ass sword. Jump back, slash back. We are RPG heads in this house. We've adapted to shooters. I love a good shooter, but man, RPG. That was an amazing question.
Thank you. I learned from the best.
Oh, thank you. You're so cool. Lou's feeling it. Tifa. With the heart eyes.
Tifa Lockhart, baby.
Yes. And that's, and that's who T calls. Ta-da! Yeah. That's our real live Tifa.
And my girl Courtney want to be in Mario Bros.
Yes.
Courtney, you about to have like the biggest headache in the world, yo. Breaking on bricks all day. Getting smacked up by Goombas. Yeah. But that's a good one too. Yeah, yes. Absolutely.
And that was the one that I was debating between Nintendo Mario 3 and PlayStation 2 Legend of Legaia, but I had to go with where my heart lives. I mean, Shadow Hearts. Oh my God, there was just so many great games.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, people. That is the show. I'm gonna let y'all go back to your lives. Take care of your peoples. Love who you love, and love, peace, and hair grease. All the other good stuff.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got. All right.
This
is do your thing. There you go.
People, thank you for joining us. I appreciate y'all. This was the Top Row Tone takeover. And you got to see your girl in a hot seat. It was disgusting. Thank you very much, Mr. Anderson.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I got no home trainer.
Yeah. I mean, it's still not as bad as the ones I pulled out, but I'm pretty nauseous right now. Anyway, y'all, I'll be watching SmackDown tomorrow and Rampage. Be safe, y'all. Take care. It's been fun. Peace out.
Much love, my peeps.